Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to 9 News, the conflict between the United States and Iran has escalated dramatically following a series of military actions. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, announced it fired 10 ballistic missiles targeting the Muwafaq Salti Air Base, a Zrak military base, in northern Jordan, where the U.S. military maintains a significant presence. Jordanian government officials confirmed that all missiles were successfully intercepted, with no immediate reports of casualties or damage. Additionally, Iranian state media reported that explosions were heard overnight in 2 Iranian cities, Konarak and Bushehr, the latter of which lies near a nuclear power plant. This comes amid slowed shipping traffic in the strategic Strait of Hormuz, following recent U.S. airstrikes against Iranian coastal targets, which were launched in response to drone attacks on merchant ships. In response to the escalation, U.S. President Donald Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu held a phone call to coordinate actions in the Gulf region. The military actions indicate that the ceasefire between the U.S. and Iran has effectively collapsed, raising fears of a wider regional war. According to a report by the Liberty Times, ship traffic through the strategic Strait of Hormuz has dropped significantly following recent vessel attacks and renewed military exchanges between the United States and Iran. Although traffic had briefly rebounded to post-conflict highs after a mid-June ceasefire agreement, it remained at only about 1/3 of normal peacetime levels. This fragile recovery has now stalled. According to data analysis firm KEES, GAAD, NGES, Bratter, Donald Trump announced the end of the ceasefire, though he noted that the door for negotiations remains open. Industry analysts warned that the path to a lasting peace will be highly volatile. Andrew Wilson, head of research at shipping brokerage BRS, stated that shipping operations are likely to experience continuous fluctuations until Washington and Tehran reach a concrete substantive agreement, a process that could easily stretch through the end of the year. According to the Epoch Times, U.S. President Donald Trump met with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy on Wednesday during the NATO summit in Ankara, Turkey. During the meeting, Trump announced that he would hold a phone call with Russian President Vladimir Putin later that day. Trump observed that Putin is currently facing huge pressure to bring the war in Ukraine to an end, suggesting that Putin is unhappy with the current status of the conflict. The comments come amidst ongoing Ukrainian missile and drone strikes on Russian supply lines and key oil refineries, which have strained Russia's domestic fuel supplies. During his exchange with Zelenskyy and journalists, Trump also expressed his strong desire to see the war end and stated that he is willing to visit Ukraine at some point in the future. Meanwhile, Zelenskyy emphasized that there is a real opportunity this year to push Putin toward negotiations, provided that Ukraine and its European partners maintain a unified stance. According to GG Press, Russian Education Minister Sergei Krapsov visited Iturup Island, known as Iturup Island in Japan, in the disputed Northern Territories on July 7, 2026. The Japanese embassy in Russia revealed the visit on July 9. This marks the first visit by a Russian cabinet minister to the Northern Territories in approximately 2 years, since Deputy Prime Minister Yuri Trutnev's visit in July 2024. In response, Japan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs lodged a strong protest with the Russian embassy in Japan on July 8. The ministry declared that the Northern Territories are illegally occupied by Russia and stated that visits by Russian dignitaries run counter to Japan's territorial stance and are completely unacceptable. According to a report by Engadget, OpenAI has officially launched ChatGPT Work, a new productivity-focused agent integrated into a redesigned desktop super app. Powered by the company's new GPT 5.6 model family, this tool brings together ChatGPT, the Codex coding assistant, and web browsing capabilities under one roof. While the standalone Atlas browser is set to be discontinued in August. Designed to automate and manage complex professional tasks, ChatGPT Work features advanced task scheduling, allowing users to queue assignments from their mobile phones and track progress on their desktops. Additionally, the agent leverages built-in computer use capabilities to perform actions across external applications and browsers, including file transfers. A unified plugin directory allows users to easily pull context from services like Slack using ATA prompts, enabling automations such as weekly message summaries. A new Sites feature also allows ChatGPT to generate live dashboards and project trackers. The rollout has begun for all users, with paid Plus and Pro subscribers gaining access via the web client as well as desktop apps of work. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.